This is the Ubatuba. It has dark, but it's got some flecks of gold. There's some flecks of green. You'll see a little bit of like a silvery gray in a couple areas. I try to move it around in the light for you. You can see some of those golds and grays. Up close, there are some green flecks. This is what I have in my home, and I think I was telling Dave, I have some areas that, because it's natural, there are some areas that it will not always look the same. I have a big green spot in mine at my house that always looks like something needs to be cleaned off of it, but it's just because it's natural. So there's the Ubatuba. I think that it might help if I talk to you while we look at these. This is tan brown. Again, a dark color with some tans in it. Now I think you can see from here, it's got some pink or mauve-y undertones in it. I'm trying to move it around so you can kind of see in the different light. I'll hold it up more in a minute here, but this cabinet is the cabinet you chose. That's the darkest of all the cabinets, called Birch Clove. So you can kind of see in the light. It does match well because it's got that tone in it. Now it is like a tanny pink undertone in that one. Again, here's the one with the green against, this is Ubatuba with the darker Birch Clove. There's lights in here, so I'm trying to counteract the lighting. Look at that one. Again, on the Birch Clove cabinet, this is new Venetian, or gold Venetian that you were looking at earlier. So it's gold color, tan, a little yellowy. Some of these, let's see if I can get a close-up. Some of these darker spots have a little bit of a pink undertone, or maybe like a maroon, not pink, I shouldn't say pink, more of a maroonish brown. Definitely less pink than the Ubatuba. As far as the undertone goes, this is more of a yellow undertone. And sorry for jiggling around, but against the Birch Clove cabinet, that's how that looks. I will put this all together as we go through. I think this is the easiest way for you to feel like you're here. Here's Galileo Ornamental. Give you some different views on that. This one has a little bit more vein look. Now, of course, all of them can have that. You don't know what your slab is going to look like. This has some veins in it. It's got a little bit of yellow, a little bit of gray. The veins are kind of a grayish khaki color. The undertone of this, I'd say, is maybe a khaki or a off-white almost. But here it is with the Birch Clove stain. Now, let me move this over. We're now going to look at the tiles. I'm going to show you everything separately, and then we're going to go through and put some stuff together. I'll show you what I think looks the best and that kind of thing. So let me do a little bit of work here. Sorry for all the movement. Okay, these are the 3 tiles.
Oh my god, just for to go to the subway? Never mind.
No, this was to do a 12 by 12.
This one here is called sand. Sand is a bit of a yellowy brown with some spots through it of some little gray flecks and veins. This one here is called Bone, and it's definitely much more of a lighter color, as you can see. just a light tan color. And then this one here at the end is my favorite. This one is mushroom. I think the light one is a little too light in my opinion. Move this over so you can see all three of them together here in this little spot. So bone is on the top. Over here is sand. Over here is mushroom. The mushroom is a darker color. I think it's going to show less dirt, less footprints, or from your shoes dragging any kind of dust in. And I think, in my opinion, that's what I would do in my home. Let's see. There's some gray here too. I think the biggest difference between the three is just the shade. I'm just moving around so you can see it in the different light. Again, the darker one is mushroom, the lightest is bone, and the middle is sand.
We do want stainless steel interior.
See if that helps. Okay, now I'm going to do the carpet. Okay, now we're going to do carpets. The carpet here on top is salt marshes. I automatically took out there was a gray, so I threw that out. It doesn't go with any of your stuff. Salt marshes is an off-white. In fact, let me put it next to the gray. I'm getting different lights here, so you can see maybe. There we go. I think that's a good spot. You can see the salt marshes really is kind of like an off-white with a little bit of a gray undertone. These are the base gray carpets. I will show you some others while I'm here, but I think right now we're at the base grade level. Then here's a tan. Again, let me change in the, oh, I like this light much better over here. The tan is called Foundation. This one is Foundation.
I did 2 backsplashes for these.
Then this one is Thatched Roof. The darker is Thatched Roof. So we have Salt Marshes, Foundation, Thatched Roof. So you can get an idea by themselves which one you like. Again, I'm going to put it all together and give you my thoughts. The lighting right here is just about the best, so you can see it. The ply on here, let me show you the ply. Oh, it's kind of hard to see. When I pull it apart, it's really hard to see, so I'll just describe it. When I pull this apart, each little hole where the carpet comes out of has 2. So, Sandy, if you were familiar with hook latch, that's what this looks like. There's 2. It's still really hard to see. Anyway, there's each section, when you pull it all apart, like if you were going to get all the way down to the base, each little hole, two carpet fibers come up. So it's very much like a hook latch, if you're familiar with what that is. If not, then I'm sorry, that was a bad analogy. Okay, now let me go see what else I can find. I'm going to go and show you the cabinets, even though you've made your selection, just so you have all of it together in one file.